Hey everyone, hopefully you're having a good day. My name's Andy. My channel is Finding Value. Today we're going to go over crude oil and natural gas, our daily technical analysis, and I'll give you my financial opinion, but we're going to dive right into it. So here's crude oil, heading higher today, up 2%. Will this indicate a bottom where we had higher? Difficult to say. I mean, we've got lots of momentum in this sell-off here. We're starting to bounce back. It's an okay bounce. Man, it has really got me split because usually what you see is you'll see a large bullish engulfing. You'll see some sort of movement to head on higher. And we still have some good momentum down here. But I know they don't have the oil, guys. So this could go higher. Natural gas, on the other hand, looking strong, putting in a bullish engulfing. Let's see if this has the buying pressure to start to move higher. XOP, yeah, you know me. Up day today, 4.5%. That's actually quite strong across the board. Perhaps people are positioning in the oil and gas exploration companies, but I got to see the buyers step in here and keep the pressure on. SM Energy heading higher here. Again, we're still messing around underneath. We've got a turning point. We've slowed down. We've come on up, and we'll see if that buying pressure continues. That's all I'm going to say there. CDEV is putting in a nice big bullish engulfing. I like it down here. That looks quite compelling there. I like it. Nice reversal today. Crude Energy bouncing off support, up 6.6%. That looks better. But I don't see a reversal candlestick yet. CPE getting a nice good bounce today. Little hammer pattern 2 days, 2 trading sessions ago, but looking a lot better. Athabasca Oil putting in a hammer pattern. We still have some large downside momentum. I do think that we might come back and do a little bit of zigging and zagging before heading higher. Recaf getting a little bit of wick at the top, some selling pressure there. Crescent Point Energy, we still got this momentum, guys. We'll see. I don't like seeing this large selling pressure momentum. Usually it takes a little while to work that off. There's a lot of sellers and fear in the market there. Good buying pressure today in NOG, getting its NOG on, right on support, right above it. GTE getting some buying pressure. Again, we've got that large selling momentum. Are we going to do one of those things? We'll find out. Tellurian, some buying pressure today, 7.24% higher. We're right on support. Podevco, looks like we're right on support as well. Oasis, getting some buying pressure today. We got good support all underneath here from previous trading sessions. CRK, another one that's trying to find support right where it's at. Again, guys, I usually see this fractal that looks like this. So I do think that we might bounce, but I don't know if it's going to be one that we stick the landing up here and keep going. Sandridge, another one that I think it's going to do something like that or do another bounce. Ring Energy, up today like the rest. This is a bullish engulfing. We're starting to see some bullish engulfings that indicate that we could go higher. Surge Energy. Again, whenever I see a large down day and you get 2 small down days, it makes me think that we're going to continue a little bit lower. I'm seeing a mixed signals here. Surge Energy up 4%. Again, large selling pressure, and I don't think the sellers are done yet. Crescent Energy, a little bit of an update today, just moving sideways. Vermilion getting lots of buying pressure here, right above support. Meg Energy, another one that's getting some buying pressure. Again, we got this large selling pressure day right before it, though. So we could see this kind of step lower like that. Going to the oil service companies, OIH, bouncing off support. We've got Tetra Technologies getting some buying pressure today. We've got RIG, which is Transocean, getting some buying pressure as well. Just trying to take a little bit bigger picture on some of these. We're still trying to break out of this downtrend. That's what we're trying to do here. That's what it looks like. Pump getting, we're getting sold off. I bet you we're going to start to come back up. Maybe this support level will hold right there. We'll dive in there. Starting to come back up a little bit. We still got a lot of selling pressure though, so we'll see. before it. EXTN, so you get the selling pressure. I mean, that is sometimes can end on something like that. Valerius up 7.49%, bouncing off support. That's the support line going across here. We've got MMA Offshore, another oil service or energy service company. A little bloody nose is what I call that one. Tidewater, small update today. Not too much to say about these guys. I don't see, we're kind of mid-stride. They're harder to read when they're mid-stride. Update today, it's been battling back and forth on that downward momentum move. Clixy putting in a pretty good update. Maybe we can find a bottom here and start moving higher. CHX Champion X. So that's right at support, coming back up, bouncing off support. This could be, kind of the cheetah move, slingshot cheetah, perhaps. Perhaps not. I mean, we'll see. Cactus Energy bouncing off support. That's what we got there. We've got 9. Pretty big update today, 8.3 or 8.4%. Coming on up. OII getting some more buying pressure down here. The support line. We got to break back through that. Noble Energy getting some buying pressure here. We've got Helix Energy Solutions getting a lot of buying pressure down here. That looks great. It's right at support. And that support line looks like it's holding. We've got Petrofac, just small little down day, sideways day, and Diamond Offshore getting some buying pressure down here. I do like this one down here, right at support. It looks really good for Diamond Offshore. And it's all mixed for, I'll get into BTU. Looks like we're right on support here, and it's holding. So getting a little bit more buying pressure in BTU. But overall, guys, I mean, I'm not convinced that we're at a bottom yet for energy. I think we may have a little bit more. We don't have the inventory in oil. The mining or the exploration companies and energy service companies, they're bouncing around still in a downtrend. I'd like to see more buying pressure and see it move on higher. I'm not selling anything. Sometimes in these mid-stride moves, it gets real difficult to read. And usually what I do is I just hold on. I don't try to really buy or sell. Some of these I would be buying, like Helix Energy Solutions or something like that might be catching my interest, or Diamond Offshore that's at support. The support levels, that's just where I usually like to buy. I'm a long-term investor. I'm not trading in and out of these things. So that's where I look. I look for support levels, and then I add in a little bit or sprinkle a little bit, however you want to call it. So, but overall, I think inventories are low. Oil could move on higher here, but I still think Q3 coming up. Man, no, we're still in driving season though. It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see. I still think oil has upside in it. The charts are giving me mixed signals. That's what I'll say. So let's see if the buyers step in here and show us that they're there. That's what I want to see. I want to see a continued move to the upside. I'm getting some mixed signals. CDEV looks good. Some of the other ones look kind of eh. We still have some good strong downside momentum with some of the stocks. Some of them look like they're trying to work it off right now. So kind of a mixed bag. We could be putting in a bottom. And if the overall markets take a dump, it could also sell off with the overall markets. If we look at just, SPX, we have this little bloody nose, but again, we entered this quite strong to the downside. There's no reversal candlestick there. We're coming on up. I'm getting a mixed bag here. We'll see what happens. That's where I'm going to end it. So give me a thumbs up for the content. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the website. The Platinum membership's the membership that I would want. We've got question and answer sessions, training sessions. I've got presentations up on the website and stuff. And we'll catch you next time. This is Finding Value.